D'accord.
Okay.
Bon, je vous remercie, Monsieur le Président.
It's good. Thank you, Mr. President.
Est-ce que vous avez fini?
Are you done? Thank you, Mr. President. The lawyers for the plaintiff are not yet done, with your permission. Colonel, I have 2 or 3 questions to ask you. Colonel, I have a remark. The majority of your witnesses or the people who committed the atrocities that you know are all dead. There's Mr. Jamankang, Ador, Begre, etc. Why is that? Repeat the question. I say clearly, Colonel, why is it that the majority of the witnesses that you cite or the people who committed the atrocities that you recognize, I'm speaking about what happened at the 32 stairs, are all dead? But that is independent of me. That is God. Oh, but what a coincidence. The atrocities that you are accused of, and you accept these atrocities, and you say that you are not the one who caused these atrocities, and the people that you point out as those who committed these atrocities are all dead. I don't have an answer for this. Thank you. The tribunal will appreciate your answers. Colonel, you spoke about your bravery, and I myself, I am convinced you are a very brave man. But I'm a bit intrigued. The day of the 28th of September, while you were in Bambeto or Koza, you were informed by the population that soldiers were shooting on demonstrators in the stadium. Instead of going to the stadium, you are very influential. You could stop on the spot and act on these military people, these soldiers, because you are very influential in the military. You went to the barracks and you yourself informed President Dadis that things are not going well in the stadium, that soldiers are behaving very badly in the stadium. Those are your own words. And the president was very angry. So, as the president is informed of the situation, you are the man of difficult missions. The president did not tell you, go to the stadium. Your presence could stop the continuation of those atrocities. The president did not tell you, and you yourself, being the strong man of the military, you did not take the initiative to go to the stadium to stop. You went calmly back to your house to relax. And why? What explanation could you give to this behavior? I don't have an answer. You don't have an answer? I don't have an answer, yes. But you were informed that on that day, the lives of people were in danger. You were informed, you yourself said it here, you were informed by the population. I already answered this question. No, I want to understand, I want to know that what was happening in the stadium was not normal. I don't have an answer. Thank you, my colonel. Colonel,
Guinée plastique.
You know Guinea plastic? Repeat the question.
Je dis bien, est-ce que
I
vous
say
connaissez
clearly,
la société
do you know the company
Guinée plastique
Guinea Plastics?
qui a son siège
No.
à Manéa,
That has its headquarters in Manea? No.
qui est dirigé
Which was run by Mr.
Elhaj Mamadou Ouriba.
Elhaj Muhammadu Buriba?
Non.
No.
Mon colonel,
Colonel,
vos éléments
your elements under your control and at your
rendus à Guinée plastique
request went to Guinea Plastic to arrest Mr. Modiba
employés
following a complaint from his ex-employees. They went there and they arrested him and he was locked up in your offices for 3 days.
vous l'avez demandé de payer
To release him, you asked him to pay 30 million francs CFA as payment for indemnities for his former employees. Is it true or lie? It's not true.
Est-ce que si il
It's
devait
not true.
témoigner ça,
What if they were to come here and
avec même les,
speak
les
about
plaignants,
this with
c'est
proof
aujourd'hui, on est
and
très près.
including the people who filed the complaint?
S'il vient face à face, ce serait bien.
If they could come face to face, that would be very good. I will be ready to receive them. Thank you, Mr. President.
Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Colonel Claude Pivi,
Colonel Claude Pivi,
quelques questions de précision.
a few questions for you to precise for us.
Est-ce qu'au cours de votre
During
périple, le 28 septembre,
your day
2009,
of 28
vous avez
September
annoncé la
2009,
présence des ambulances de la
did you
Croix-Rouge?
notice the ambulances
Je n'ai
of
pas
the Red
rencontré
Cross?
Pendant mon trajectoire où j'ai
I did not
été
meet
retour,
them
je n'ai pas vu
during my
d'ambulance.
trajectory going out and returning. I didn't see any Red
Lors
Cross
de votre
ambulances.
longue expérience de
Based on your long
membre de
experience
contingent de
as
maintien de
member
la paix
of
et de votre
contingents
longue
of
carrière de militaire,
peacekeeping forces and
pouvez-vous
your
nous dire
long
si vous
military
connaissez la
career,
protection
can you tell
particulière
us any
accordée à ces
particular protections
ambulances de la
accorded Red Cross ambulances?
Je n'ai pas vu les ambulances de Croix.
I did not see any Red Cross
Est-ce que
ambulance.
ces ambulances sont protégées
Are
en temps de
those
paix ou en temps de
ambulances
guerre,
protected specially
protection
during
particulière?
peacetime and during war? Do
Mais
they
même quand nous
get
étions
any
au
special
Libéria,
protection?
les ambulances de
Well,
Croix-Rouge,
even
ils
during
ont
the
le
war
plus
in
grand respect.
Liberia, the Red Cross
Vous comprenez
ambulances
très bien
get
que vous
the
connaissez
highest
que
respect.
ces ambulances-là
So you recognize that
entraver le
those
trajet.
ambulances should not be blocked and they will not
Quel que soit le front, ils ont leur
be
respect.
blocked.
Je vous remercie pour la
It doesn't depend on the front. Those ambulances deserve respect. So, why, during the massacre of 28 September 2009, you ordered your men
d'intercepter une
to
ambulance de la Croix-Rouge,
intercept a Red Cross ambulance?
vous avez fait sortir les
You
blessés,
removed
vous
the
avez pu les
wounded
embarquer à
from the
destination
ambulance
du camp Alpha Yaya.
and you took those wounded people
Pourquoi?
to the Alpha
C'est pas
Yaya
vrai.
barracks. Why? It's not true.
Est-ce que je peux quand même vous
Can
informer
I
que ces
at
informations
least
ne
inform
sont
you
pas des
that
inventions, mais elles sont tirées
those
d'un
this
rapport
information
international
is not
des prix
invented.
fiables
It was
à la page
from an
30.
international report and on page 30.
Je n'ai jamais rencontré
Je poursuis.
un Croix-Rouge.
Je poursuis. Ces
I
personnes
never met
qui ont
any
été
Red Cross.
envoyées au camp,
I continue.
quel sort avez-vous
These
réservé
people
à ces blessés?
who were sent to the barracks, what happened to these wounded people? These are people I never saw. How can I explain? I never
Est-ce que
saw
ces
any wounded
personnes-là ne font
or
pas le
ambulance.
lot des
Are
disparus?
those wounded people not part of those who are said to have disappeared? I did not
Est-ce que ne
see.
peut pas aussi être parmi le
Could
lot
they
des
not
personnes
be amongst those
ensevelies
people
dans des fosses communes?
who were buried in mass graves? I did not
Sur
see.
la même lancée, mon colonel,
Continuing on this same thread,
Quel a été votre rôle
What was your role
dans l'occupation
in
militaire
the
des
military
hôpitaux
occupation of
le 28
hospitals
septembre et les jours qui
on
ont suivi?
the 28th of September and the days
Reprenez la question.
following that?
Votre rôle
Repeat your question.
dans l'occupation
What
militaire,
was your role
des
in
hôpitaux
the
et autres
military
établissements de
occupation of
quelle a été votre
hospitals
implication?
and other places of healthcare?
Je n'ai pas
What
été
was
dans
your
un
implication?
hôpital, pour
I was never in a
surveiller
hospital
ou
to
regarder, je n'ai pas été.
follow or to look.
Lorsque vous aviez
I
ordonné
wasn't.
à vos hommes de saccager
When you asked your men
pharmacie de
to
l'hôpital Donka,
break and ransack the pharmacy of
c'était à
the
quelle
Donka
fin? Vous
hospitals,
poursuivez quel but?
what was the end goal? What was the aim?
Je n'ai jamais ordonné à mes hommes d'aller
I
se
never
poser une
asked my
pharmacie.
men to go and
Est-ce que lorsque ces personnes
break into a
saccageaient
pharmacy.
la pharmacie,
Did these
le ministre de
people
la
who
Santé était
ransacked the
présent?
pharmacy, was the Minister of Public Health
Là où je n'ai
present?
pas été, comment je vais connaître s'il y avait
Where
un
I
ministre
never
présent?
was, how would I know if the minister was
Mon
present?
colonel,
Colonel,
est-ce qu'en dehors de la tenue réglementaire,
outside of the
vous
regular
aviez d'autres
military
éléments sur votre tenue? Ou bien vous êtes
dressing.
dans tout le long de votre carrière, vous n'avez porté que votre tenue
did
réglementaire?
you wear anything else, or during your
Il
long
n'y a pas
career,
de
have you
ou
worn
de cori ou autre.
always your
Vous
military
n'aviez pas coutume de le faire,
uniform?
de porter ce genre
Do
de
you
choses?
wear cowries, or do you wear any other thing on you?
Je vous dis bien.
I am
ce
saying
dont
it
vous parlez
again.
là, la situation des courriers,
What you are
ça, ce sont
talking about
mes habits
concerning
dont mon
cowries,
grand-père. Donc
those
ça, ce
are
sont mes
things
habits
given
de
to me
défense.
by my grandfather.
porterai à
So
n'importe
those are
où.
my clothes for my defense,
vous
and I
avez
will wear
été
them
au courant également?
anywhere.
Les recrues de Caléa portaient également la même chose.
Did you
Est-ce que ce
know
n'est pas
that
une
the
certaine
people
inspiration de
people
vous?
recruited from Kalea were wearing the same
Là, je
thing?
n'en sais rien.
That I don't know.
Mon colonel,
Colonel,
quel rôle avez-vous joué
what role did you play
dans l'organisation de convois de ces recrues vers le stade et
in
aller comme
the
retour?
organization of the
Je n'ai pas
convoys
vu un
that
convoi,
went to the
et
stadium and
donc,
back?
je ne pouvais rien, je n'ai pas
I
vu
did not
personne.
see any convoy, so I did not see anybody.
Mon colonel, à une question
Colonel.
de la défense le lundi,
Answering one of the questions of the defense on
question était la
Monday,
suivante.
the question was this:
Étiez-vous contre les manifestations
were you
du 28
against
septembre
the
2009?
manifestation,
Et
the
votre réponse a
demonstrations
été
of the 28th
absolument.
of
Est-ce que c'est ce que
September?
est-ce que c'est
Your
bien cela?
answer was absolutely. Is that really your answer?
Pouvez-vous dire à cet auguste
Yes.
tribunal
Can you tell this
que vous étiez
august
opposé à
chamber
une manifestation
why you were opposed to the demonstrations, civil
Je ne me suis
demonstrations?
jamais opposé à la manifestation.
I have never been against civil demonstrations. I have never
Avec la
been.
permission de Monsieur le Président, je sais pas si
With
vous
the
m'avez-
permission of
vous avez dit
the
que vous-
president of the
hier,
tribunal,
avant-hier, on vous avait posé la
you
question.
said that
Étiez-vous opposé
you were
à la
asked,
manifestation
were
du
you
27
opposed to
2009?
the
Vous
demonstration
aviez
of
répondu
28 September
absolument. Est-ce que vous
2009?
maintenez cette réponse?
You responded absolutely. Do you maintain the same answer? No, no. I said that I was opposed to the demonstration in the stadium.
Merci de la précision. Tout de même, puisque
Notwithstanding,
vous avez une connaissance quand même
Since
de
you
la
have
protection
an
des
understanding of the protection of hospitals
personnels de la Croix-Rouge,
and
on peut
Red
dire
Cross
que l'ensemble des
personnel,
actes que vous avez posés, vous l'avez fait en pleine
we can
conscience de
say
cause.
that all the acts that you took, you carried out on that day, you did them knowingly so.
Vous étiez un homme averti, c'est ce que je voulais dire.
You were an informed person. What's
Est-ce
the
que
question?
on peut faire hier votre
Can we,
avocat
yesterday your lawyer underlined that there wasn't a moral element,
que l'ensemble de vos actes que vous
and
avez
I'm trying to show that
l'avez fait en pleine
all of
connaissance
the
de
acts
cause.
that you carried out on that day, you
Connaissiez ce que vous
did
faisiez.
so understanding the implications. I don't have an answer.
Quel est votre sentiment aujourd'hui par rapport à ces
How do you
atrocités
feel today concerning these atrocities that might be that you are accused of?
J'ai bien dit que ça,
I have already
ce qui est
said
passé au
that
stade
what
le 28
happened
septembre,
on the at the stadium on the
moralement,
28th
en tant
of
que
September,
Guinéen, ça
morally
nous a tous
as a
touchés.
Guinean, it has.
Parce que c'est des
I
actes qui sont
feel
pas faisables.
for it because these are things that should not
Ça nous a tous
be
touchés.
done. We were all touched by this act.
Mon colonel Claude Pivi, je vous remercie. Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Colonel Claude Pivi, thank you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Je vous remercie, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you, Mr. President. Honorable assessors, I want to ask a few questions to the Colonel.
Mon colonel,
Colonel,
est-ce que vous confirmez
do you confirm that President Dadis engaged, was decided to resign the day that blood will flow in Guinea?
Je n'en sais rien de ça.
I don't know anything about that.
C'est vous qui aviez tenu ce propos.
You are the one who said these words. Do you confirm that?
Non.
No.
D'accord.
Okay.
Est-ce que vous savez que
do you know that Begre
de ses collègues
and one of his military colleagues, after they were arrested
de la Sierra Leone,
at the Sierra Leone border, were brought to the Alpha Yaya Diallo barracks, tied up? I have clearly said here what I know. When it is the customs, it's the customs that send Begre to present them to late Commander Bamaka. I was present. I was there in the center. And the commander asked that they should be sent to Trande Escalier. Did you see how they were tied up? Yes, I saw how they were tied up, but it was not crazy tied up.
Hello?
Was that a humane way of tying them up? Hello? Was that a humane way? I don't have an answer for that. Colonel, since you've always been on the ground to track criminals, each time that you've had to chase and arrest criminals, do you tie them up like that or do you put them in handcuffs? There are certain armed robbers, like the armed robber I arrested at Matuma. It was even the civilians who arrested him. When I got him, I said that they should tie him up because he was a big armed robber. So I made sure that he was tied up, but not like an animal. Because he was a big criminal. Do you know that the video exists and it's still in existence, circulating? Yes, normally. I am the one who even called the television station to film it. There you go. You said that it was the customs that put the two of them in the hands of the commander. Whereas we saw the red beret, we saw armed red berets. I'm saying that it happened in front of me. I was present. It was the red berets. I was present. Was it the red berets or the customs? It was the customs. It was the gendarmes. It was.
D'accord.
Okay.